then, Sam Cork on the number 9 machine. There's the 58 bike of Martin Buckles, and the 31 bike the other side of him of Torquil Patterson. That's how the standings look. Doug Cowie, who isn't racing here today, leads the series from Jeremy Goodall, Torquil Patterson, Richard Bauer, Sam Cork there in 5th, and John Barnett in 6th. The lights then are about to go green on one of the most competitive classes you could ever want to come and witness. It's the CBR Supersport 600s. Well, not just CBR, we've got a few Yamahas, a few Kawasaki's and a few Suzuki's in there as well. But as they get away, it looks like Sam Cork's got a brilliant start here as they head round Sear Corner. Who's going to come out in front at the bottom of Revit into the S's? It looks like the number 9 bike of indeed Sam Cork, with the 58 bike there of Martin Buckles right behind him. He's on the R6. Sam, of course, riding the Yamaha R6 as well. As 44 there, that's Richard Bauer, doing well in the championship at the moment, Richard, of course, so he couldn't ask for much better. He's 4th, 33 points, here they come, and it's neck and neck stuff. 32, John Barnett in there as well, but it's Sam Cork at the moment. Barnett's gone up to 3rd place with Torquil Patterson down there in 4th on the 31 bike, so it's all really a lot to race for. Torquil, of course, 3rd in the series, I should say. Jeremy Goodall not racing today, and we've got a retirement there, couldn't see who it was. Doug Cowie also not racing here today, so the 2 top contenders in the standings coming in today, neither here, so Torquil Patterson on course to score himself some useful points. Oh, wide there, very wide from John Barnett, lucky to pull that one back on the Suzuki GSXR. All 600 bikes, these all with threaded tyres, very much a production class, but down the long straight at the back into the S's they come again. It's still Sam Cork, and he's still got John Barnett on the 58 bike there, the 32 bike I should say, right behind him, because the 58 bike, Martin Buckles, is still there as well, but he's down in 4th place. So down towards the bomb hole, they'll come out into Coram, and then down once again to Russell's. Here they come, it's still Sam Cork that leads it from 32. John Barnett. These two go already beginning to pull a gap over the rest of the pack. Then behind them, well, I think that could either be Richard Bauer there, I'm not quite sure. I'll get a look in a moment. As they head back up the start and finish again, it's between these two. Looks like the 52 bike this there, I'm not absolutely sure. I'll get a glimpse next time around, but meanwhile, it's head down and go for it, boys. Still Sam Cork, and he's being closed down, and it's the 69 bike. That's why I couldn't see him. Phil Seaton from Colchester, another Yamaha. So Phil having a good ride here at the moment, looking down the standings to see where Phil might be. Doesn't appear to be in the top 15 at the moment, so he could score himself some useful points. But it's Sam Cork who's about, I think, to lose the lead. But look at this battle for 3rd place, because 31, Torquil Patterson in 4th, looking to move himself up, and we've seen a change at the front. No surprise there. John Barnett has gone through. Sam Cork relegated down, the last year's BEMC champion, relegated down to 2nd, and Sam, of course, will be out in the power bikes later on the Suzuki GSXR 1000. We'll be hoping for a result in that one as well. But in the meantime, it's still these two, 32 and 9, that battle for the lead. So Barnett versus, of course, Sam Cork. You remember that little incident at the previous round at Alton Park when Sam developed some rather neat footwork after crashing on the first, well, not the first corner, but it was actually Shell Oils. But it is this man there, John Barnett, that's already beginning to pull a small gap. Very much the same type of bikes, just different makes. They're not allowed to do too much to these bikes. 3rd place still in the hands there of the 69 bike of Phil Seaton. Phil going absolutely a storm at the moment. So down the back straight they come. It's still Seaton there in 3rd. Still got 31, Torquil Patterson climbing all over him. All a small mistake there. Coming out of the S's, heading towards the bomb hole. There's the race leader. There is 2nd place, Sam Cork. So Corky at the moment not able to do anything about this man in front, which I'm quite surprised about, because Corky is no slouch. So the top 5 have not changed over the last couple of laps. John Barnett storming away with this at the moment. 32 on the front of the bike. John Barnett from Reading on the Meakin HM Racing Suzuki. And there he is, looking very much in control as they head back up Once again, the start and finish straight, centre straight. Oh, we've lost third place man. Phil Seaton threw it away there, going into the S. And Corky's got a problem. Corky looking down at the side of the bike, it's still running, but there's something gone there. Well, I suspect that the engine has just said, thank you very much, I've had enough. So that'll be a real rebuild job before the next round at Lyddon Park. But meanwhile, it's John Barnett that has just gone off into the lead and has left the rest to fight over second place. So 58 it is now. Martin Buckles that's moved up into second. Torkel Patterson is in third on the 31 bike. So Torkel going to score himself some useful points here if he can stay where he is. John Barnett, incidentally, is down on the last lap, sixth place in the standings at the moment with 26 points. Add 25 to it, so that's going to be a nice little haul. 47 points going into the next round if he's going to do the next round. But a very competitive class, this Supersport 600s. Here he comes, just about, I think, to catch up with 66. Paul Schock, I think it is, on the R6 Yamaha. But certainly this man, John Barnett, has shown that he has the ability to run at the front. Bear in mind that Dougie Cowie and Jeremy Goodall not here racing today. They're on duty somewhere else, giving the other riders a chance maybe to close down the points gap between them. And if I do my calculation, if John Barnett wins, which I think he will do, that'll give him 25 points to go with his 26. That'll be 51 points. He will actually lead the championship leaving here today. Torkel Patterson, if he stays where he is in third, will have 50 points. So it's a lot to race for the next round at Lyddon. So a checkered flag then. John Barnett takes the gold. Martin Buckle in second, Torkel Patterson third, Richard Bauer to fourth, Peter Baker, and then James Jackson there in sixth place.
We're here with